So I get a lot of requests for, hey Marisa, how can I overcome anxiety? How can I stop being anxious? Let me start by telling you the way you feel about everything is down to the pictures you make in your head and the words you say to yourself. And anxious people focus always on the worst possible outcome. It's going to go wrong. I can feel myself getting stressed. That's not going to work out. I'm going to mess it up. And of course, if you say these things, if you use harsh, hurtful, critical words to describe yourself and your actions on a regular basis, you can guarantee you'll become anxious. But anxiety and anxious feelings are always preceded by the thoughts you are thinking. Here's how it works. First you have a thought, then you have a feeling, then you have a behavior. If the thought is, I'm going to fail, I'm going to mess it up, but if you think that thought, of course you're going to feel terrible and probably act in a way that messes things up. But if you can flip that thought, I feel confident, I feel amazing, I've got this, I'm a skilled person, I'm gifted at this particular thing, people like me, I'm doing my very best and I'm enjoying it, who cares? If you think that thought, you're bound to feel differently. So thoughts come before feelings, come before behavior. So what can you do to stop yourself feeling anxious? Well, one of the first things you can do, which is so effective, is to fill your mouth up with saliva and swirl it around. Watch me do this right now, because you think, oh, that's disgusting, that's gross, but no one knows. I'm going to do it now. I'm making so much, I'm pumping it around my mouth, and I bet you couldn't tell. You see, as far as your mind is concerned, a wet mouth means you're super chilled. After all, isn't that what kissing does? You know, notice when you fall asleep on the chair and you wake up, there's a bit of drool coming out of your mouth, because when you're relaxed, your mouth becomes super wet. And when you're stressed, your mind becomes super dry, because you've eaten a big spoonful of peanut butter. So if you make your mouth wet by pumping out, so I'm swirling it around, it says to your body, hey, I'm so chilled, even if it's not true. Anytime you feel stressed, anxious, an exam, an appraisal, a date, going to meet your bank manager, I want you to fill your mouth up with saliva like this, swirl it around. Secondly, push your shoulders down, push them right down. Don't sit like that. Take on the body language of someone who is relaxed. Push your shoulders down, make eye contact, speak slowly, breathe. Thirdly, weirdly enough, doing this, rubbing your hands together, makes you feel relaxed. I'm always talking like that, and I never realized actually that's what I was doing, that doing this is relaxing, putting your hands, moving them a bit. It's why people who are very peaceful will do this. You've noticed they do that. Hands together, a little bit of rubbing is super relaxing. And if you do it really hard and put your hands over your eyes and breathe in that heat, even more relaxing. Here's another one. Cross your arms, put your fingers on your shoulders and just push down. Don't push up, just down. Push down, push down, push down, and think of something really relaxing. Think of something happy. Keep pushing down, keep pushing down. Close your eyes and think of something that makes you laugh. Think of being loved, think of being appreciated, think of being happy, think of being chilled, think of being super at ease. It's really hard to do this and remain anxious, really hard. And finally, we're going to do box breathing. When people are anxious, they hold their breath and they run out of breath, they feel anxious. So I want you to do this. It's called box breathing because it's a box of 4. I want you to breathe into the count of 4. It's really easy. Breathe into the count of 4. Hold it for a count of 4. And now start to exhale slowly to the count of 4. Hold it to the count of 4. And I want you to keep doing that. Breathe in to the count of 4. Hold it to the count of 4. Breathe out. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it to the count of 4. What also helps is to put one hand below your navel and one above. And notice, do you breathe shallowly? Are you just noticing you're only breathing above the navel, not below? Really breathe into your lower stomach as if you're filling up bellows, and breathe out the same way. So now you've got some useful hacks that really take your mind away from anxiety. But here's how to 10x those hacks. While you're pumping saliva around your mouth, I want you to start putting different thoughts in your head. I am super chilled. I am so relaxed. I feel amazing. I'm chilled, I'm relaxed, I'm calm, I'm confident, I am composed. And I want you to think of flipping a negative thought to a positive. I'm a bundle of nerves. I'm super chilled. I'm worried it will go wrong. I'm so convinced it will go right. My legs are shaking, my legs are steady beneath, my hands are shaking, my body is so still. I'm still and I'm at peace. You see, you can find any negative expression and flip it and keep going back to I'm chilled, I'm calm, I'm composed, I'm confident, I'm chilled, I'm calm, I'm composed, I'm so chilled, so calm, so composed, so confident. See, your mind can't go into two lanes. You can't go, okay, I'm super nervous, I'm super chilled. I'm so at ease, I'm a nervous wreck. I'm so calm, I'm a bundle of nerves. I'm peaceful, my stomach is doing somersaults. You can't be in two lanes, so pick a lane. Always pick the positive lane. I'm so chilled, my breathing is deep and steady from the diaphragm. My voice is confident, articulate, full of strength. My legs are steady beneath me. My energy level is amazing. My body language is amazing. What I have to say is so easy. I stir people's emotion towards me. They like me. They believe in me, and I believe in me. I like people. They like me. I like them. I like myself. You see, you get to choose what to say, but you don't get to choose what you do to yourself when you say, I'm so nervous. I'm a nervous wreck. My hands are shaking. I'm breaking out in a sweat. When you could say I'm calm, collected, confident, chilled, composed. And finally, think of some song lyrics. You know, every politician walks into an arena to a song. Things can only get better. A change is going to come. It's a new day. Boxers walk into the arena to a song, simply the best, better than all the rest. Why do they do that? Because they understand that song lyrics amplify feelings. So think of a great song. It's a new day, it's a new dawn, and I'm feeling good. Don't stop me now. I'm having a good time. I'm having a ball. Here's one of my favorites. I'm having the time of my life. How about I am titanium, bring it on. I want you to think of a song lyric that you like. This girl is on fire. This guy is on fire. And you can make up the lyrics. I'm invincible. I'm amazing. I want you to sing your own song. Find your own lyrics. Make your own words. Make your own pictures. Do this and this and this and this. Swirl the saliva around your mouth. And remember, anxiety is often a choice. If you are not choosing to talk yourself out of anxiety, you are choosing to stay in it. If you are not choosing to use better words, you're choosing to still use the other words. I can't choose what's happened today, but I can choose. However, I can also choose to let it go. I'm going to go to bed and just let it go. This too will pass, because being calm, being at ease is a choice. Just like happiness is an inside job, so is being calm. You get to learn to breathe better, to fill your mind with different thoughts, to say, okay, well, that happened. And don't go, oh, that was stressful, that was a nightmare, that was disaster. Go, that was a challenge. That was hell. That was awful. That was a nightmare. That was a disaster. It probably wasn't. It was probably just a challenge, just a situation which will pass, and we learn from it. And think of the words from Frozen, let it go. Let it go. Who needs all those negative words anyway? And think back to what you called a disaster. Your flight was delayed for 3 hours. Your kid got into trouble at school. 3 years ago in LA, I bought this beautiful house and it got flooded from top to bottom. And every time I had to walk to my house where the contractors were there and it was going to take 6 months, a year later they're still there, everything's not getting done. And I was singing a song by Bob Marley, don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is going to be okay. Everything's going to be all right. It's really all right. Because I had a choice. I could walk there going, oh my God, these builders are lying to me. When is this going to end? And they've lost my furniture. They've broken something. They've damaged something. This is hell on earth. It's always a choice. Everything is a choice and everything is an inside job. You can make the worst situation the best and you can make the best the worst. It's a choice. Choose to use better words, better pictures, better language. Choose some of these and choose to sing a better song. And you know what? Soon you'll forget what anxiety ever was. It's fleeting because you have skills, hacks, real ways to overcome it, not just for a little while, but forever, until you can't even remember being that anxious person because you're now super chilled. Bring it on. I can cope with anything. This too will pass. I hope this has helped you. Be one of those people who doesn't just listen, but put it into practice. These things work. Use them. Let me know how you get on. Thanks for tuning in. I wish you a peaceful life. See you next time. Check out my next video here.